prolong the lifespan of a paper by 150 years, so that our books don't lose shape, they don't become brittle anymore. We don't, because we are using a lot of materials. So what we are doing here right now, we are prolonging the lifespan of a paper. So that's what we call this system. The whole of this system is coming from USA. The whole connection here, we are connected to USA. Our communication, the Skype, everything, the system, they can see the USA. There's a guy who's in Poland, we communicate with him all the time. So this is the third international libraries of the world. That is one we found in the Library of Congress. It's a small system. The other one is in the National Library of Poland. So many National Library of South Africa is the third national library with the system. So in Africa we are also the first. So that's why our purpose also is to, like now, we are also preserving Nelson Mandela archival materials. So all the system of the so that's why we want to make community. So we are dealing with archival material Mandela, the ones that when he was writing them when he was in prison. So we are prolonging the lifespan of those materials. Because we are doing also this for Africa, meaning that some of you are coming from the SADC. Who's coming from SADC?
Yeah.
SADC countries. Yeah. Tanzania, yes.
Tanzania.
Tanzania. All right. Zimbabwe, anyone from Zimbabwe?
No.
All right. So, but I'm just saying, all those who are coming from SADC, we are able to help you. Even those who are coming from West and Northern Africa, East Africa. So we can still go there, and then because the system, how it operates, we can also use spray system, or we also can do mass deacidification. That's what we do here, mass deacidification, meaning that we treat things at the same time. All other materials that are doing mass deacidification in the world, they are doing what we call paper 1111. But this one, the national library that what we have here, is what we call mass deacidification, meaning that we can treat more materials in one day, a lot in one day. Meaning that in a month you have around 3,000 materials that are being treated, books that we treated in a month, 3,000. That's why we call ourselves called mass deacidification. Anyone with a pen, I want to show you something that we are using a chemical. We call it perfluoroheptane. Perfluoroheptane. It's just perfluor. Just say perfluor. This perfluor is not water, because water will make a book. And then this is a carrier of what we call magnesium. What do you see when I take this? Can you see the white substance? Yeah. The white substance is magnesium. And then this magnesium is what is going to remain in the paper. It's what will remain in the paper, inside the paper. It's very important that magnesium remain in the paper. In your hands, and the books, the paper itself is having what we call an acid. Your hands have an acid. The more you touch the books, the more we affect the books. The more the books become damaged. Because the acid in our paper, our hands, and the acid in the paper affect the paper itself, and then become damaged, become brittle and stuff, and the temperatures and stuff. But this magnesium will remain in the paper for a longer time, and in that way this paper will never become brittle or die. Is that clear? Okay. Then I want to show you that this is not water, and don't run away, it's not dangerous. So I'm just going to show you that there are two different how water will do. But you know that with this pencils.
That can change into wine.
Yeah. Do you know that even in water also is very important in the preservation senses?
Yes.
Because if a book is wet, or also this book now is dry. When it's dry, how do you recover the book? You take it back into the water. And when it's back into the water, you'll be able to take out each and every page. It's one of the ways. But here, what we're talking about is not water. It's a pepper. I will show you when I put it here. It evaporates just from my hands. It's because it's just a carrier of magnesium. It's a carrier of magnesium. It's not water. You see? Can you see? It's gone. You can touch it. You can touch it. Don't do it. Just look at it. It's going to be gone. It's gone.
Test.
So because it's not water, it's a carrier of magnesium. So I'm going to put it here on the paper so that you see. No, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'm going to show you. It doesn't do anything. water. Water will damage this.
Yeah.
I'll show you the water. This water. We did not do this. Paper. Can you see? So it's
Water
called.
with magnesium.
So there's a difference between the two. So this is a carrier of magnesium, just carry basin. It's just, that's why it evaporates. All the time we have to close it up. It evaporates. So what we do, we treat books, we take them to the classification, treat all of them, and then we have a laboratory there. How am I sure that what I've treated yesterday, the magnesium that is in the paper is the same as the one that we did yesterday. That's why we have a laboratory there. The laboratory is to check whatever that we're doing, the magnesium that we're doing is fine and everything's still okay. Because we put what we call test papers inside the books. Yeah. We can't test the paper and check the paper. We have to have a test paper.
So is it the litmus test paper that you slip through it? Is it the one that is like a strip?
Yeah,
Litmus
we have a
test
special paper. This is the paper. It's an SS3 paper. We put it inside there so that this book paper, we are going to cut it into pieces. Yeah, we cut it and then make it very smaller. We go there with what we call, we check the laboratory there. So it's a some long process.
So, yeah, I would like to know, sometimes before master certification, some people test the pH value of the books.
Yes, we
do. You do
we
that?
have a special pen.
That's in the pen.
It's not normal pen.
It's a special pen.
Oh,
So the litmus.
Okay, this is the pen. Thank you. This pen we call it pH test pen. It's just to check the alkaline. When the color is the same, what do you do, Christine? We treat it. This book does not need to be treated. But if it becomes yellow, it must be treated. So, you see, this is a new paper, understand? This is a new paper. The new paper is still okay. So, you see the color. The color is still the same as this one. Because this is a new paper. But after some years, it will never be the same. This is a new book. An old book. This is an old book. Give me that one. Give me that one. Just give me that paper. You'll see. It might be, this also might be a little bit of this.
So when you
It might, it will be yellow. When I put in a book, it's going to be yellow.
So in essence, what you mean is during that process, that some books you will not
Yeah, we
treat
don't
as
treat. Closing pages. We don't have to treat this waste. If you are going to treat it closing, because magnesium will never stay here, and this can stay for a very long time. Stand the test of time. So, but a normal paper that must be treated. So we check them first before we treat. We have this system place we call entry place, where we check each and every book before they go to the system. Every book that we do here, you can't treat and then make a mistake, because whatever you put in the system, in the machine, it will go back exactly the same way. That's why we have what we call entry. That's why we do a lot of administration. We have that computer there. The last one, we call it wiping and repair. That's the end of the process, where we close up the process.
Just one last question.
Yeah.
At what point do you do this classification? Is it after years the books have been bought, or just at the point of purchase? As in after they've arrived?
No, what we do usually, our books, this is 75 years. We've been operating from 2009.